Hello, beautiful Earth Tribe. Welcome to my channel, Sky Above, Earth Below. My name is Renee, and you're watching a timeless collective reading for the new moon in Aries, March 31st, 2022. This new moon occurs at 11:27 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. In case you're like me and like to connect with the astrological events at their peak time. But although this reading captures the energies of this new moon, it is a timeless reading, so it can resonate whenever the universe presents this video to you and you feel intuitively drawn to watch. Also, although the new moon is in the sign of Aries, you do not need to have Aries anywhere in your chart for it to resonate. This reading is for all astrological signs collectively. So if you're new to working with the lunar cycles, just know that the energies are a powerful and practical way to create your desired life. The energies of the new and full moons, as well as the waxing and waning phases, can be harnessed to help you manifest your goals and dreams, as well as to release things no longer resonant with your highest good. So at the new moon, we recognize the beginning of a lunar cycle, and that makes it a particularly powerful time for setting new intentions. You can write, say, or visualize those intentions. You can use them in ritual or spell work, or set them in any number of ways that feels meaningful to you. I personally love manifesting with the moon to incorporate meaning and rhythm and ritual into my life. There is already a lot online about manifesting with the lunar cycles, so I encourage you to find a way to connect with the moon in simple or elaborate ways, but particularly in a way that allows you to do so regularly. Before I move on to your reading, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find my information in the description box below, as well as links to donate and to all the decks I used in this reading. Up next, there is a meditative shuffle and then the reading to follow. You can watch them both or navigate as you wish using the timestamps below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy your reading. Hello, Collective. Welcome to this reading for the new moon in Aries, March 31st, 2022. So I'm looking at the energy that this new moon is bringing. What does the collective have to look forward to for this new moon? So I just want to give a shout out to those of you on the healing journey who are on the path of not just healing themselves, but also inspired to bring that healing to the collective. And as we know, we don't actually heal others, we heal ourselves. But sharing our journeys and assisting others with the gifts that we have cultivated and developed. It benefits the collective by showing the way, by helping others to heal via our own stories, our own lived experiences, our own spiritual knowledge and wisdom. And this is what I see here with you. So the Shaman card represents just that. Someone who fearlessly studies themselves, studies the spiritual nature of our humanity, a person who heals themselves to show the way for others to heal themselves, a person who offers their knowledge and wisdom to others as needed. So this is what I'm seeing for you. I feel like this is sort of the beginning of this journey for you. Not that you haven't already done a lot of work. I don't feel like it's a new thing that you have been in touch with your psychic or spiritual side, your healing process, your path of learning towards deeper or ancient knowledge and wisdom. I feel like you've already been on this path. What I'm seeing here is that you are sort of anxious to get to the next level. That's what I'm seeing here. I was having trouble putting words to this. So as we know, this path can be a wild ride. We don't know what Spirit has in mind for us. We don't necessarily know all of the healing that needs to take place. It's something of a journey. When we uncover one stone, we have to uncover another. And so there's more to learn upon the ascension path, where it may feel like, wow, I've done all of this work. I'm wanting to expand and reach out and help others. So I feel like that's where you're at. You know, you have definitely, with the Shaman card and the Temperance card, you've definitely been on a healing journey. But Spirit is saying there is more to release, okay? And to be patient. Nobody likes to hear that. But that's the message here, okay? What you've done already is incredible. It's still leading you along the path that you are meant to go. You're ready. This card here, it says you're ready to break free of the conditioning that has bound you so that you may continue your journey of healing and growth. So just remember, when you are bored and excited to move on with the next step of your journey, just remember to come back to that feeling of gratitude so that you can remember that you are learning something at every stage of this journey. I feel like things are going to change for you soon. Here with the full moon in Aries card, it says a fiery climax approaches. So you may feel bored or stagnant here with the Four of Cups, but just know that things are going to change soon. And probably it's going to be a big shift, okay, with the full moon in Aries. So it feels like this has probably been a very long journey for you. I feel like you're in a stuck kind of energy. Are there things that are blocking you, that you're having difficulty navigating? So it feels to me like you have some anxiety over your situation, but it's having to do here, it's highlighting that this anxiety of yours has to do with a sense of self-doubt, potentially a lack of faith in this working out for you. So, but the card here, it says you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So we have two full moon cards, which to me is really highlighting that light is going to be shown to bring clarity to your situation. When we're focusing on the lunar aspects, the full moon is the brightest time of the cycle. So when we have 2 full moon cards, we're looking at a lot of light shining on your situation, lighting your path forward, elevating your sense of self-worth, self-confidence, providing enough light for you to know your next steps, for you to see the path forward. So I also want to highlight the back of the deck energies. There's 2 cards. So first of all, the Shaman card is the number 16 in this deck. The card right before the Shaman card is the number 15, which is the Shapeshifter. And this was the back of the deck energy for this collective reading. So the Shapeshifter, along with this card here, with the full moon in Aquarius, it says, show the world the real you. So as we are talking about having still things to release, still a bit longer on this ascension path, this path of clarity, growth, and inner knowledge and wisdom, when we're looking at things to release, the 2 cards show the real you, and the Shapeshifter card is telling me that there's got to be feelings, consciously or subconsciously, that are coming to light in this reading, having to do with you showing the world your authenticity. So the Shaman following the Shapeshifter card is somebody who's healed through that. So when we are struggling to show our authenticity, we may be in a mode of people-pleasing. The lighter aspects would be like people-pleasing, not standing up for yourself, not saying what you think or feel or what you need, things like this. Dark aspects would be like trickery, illusion, half-truths, manipulation, this kind of thing. So when we are healing, we need to look at our light and dark aspects. So just consider those things. I'm not trying to say that any one of you has all of that. I'm just saying that think about the light and dark aspects, because these 2 cards coming out showing that many of you have trepidation of bringing forth the real you to the world. But that is exactly what's needed. It's needed not only for your healing, but also for you to be able to step into that role of healer for others. It is part of your healing path. It's part of the things, whatever it is that keeps you from your self-expression, from unveiling the persona and living from your truth, from your heart, from your soul. This is where we get to when we step into the role of shaman. That ego piece that keeps us covered up, that keeps us feeling unworthy or scared in some way to show ourselves, to show people who we truly are. That piece needs to be dissected a bit to understand what is it that keeps you wanting to stay small, wanting to stay hidden. The full moon cards here are highlighting, yes, show the world the real you. They're shining a light upon the real you. So, although there's already been a lot of inner work done, there's a little bit more to go. When you go to step out into the world to bring your wholeness to others, stepping out authentically is kind of one of those last stages, because you don't really have to face that until you're ready to help others. It says here, trigger statement, I am just like my mother or father. True statement, I am free to choose. So when we go through that healing stage of understanding the conditioning that we received from our parents, or from our caregivers, or even from society, we can understand that from a personal perspective, having nothing to do with needing to show the world the real you. We can go on that healing journey without having to face shining our light for others to see, without drawing attention to ourselves. So somewhere along the line, you were made to feel that it wasn't safe to show your true self, to shine your own light. But that aspect of healing really kind of comes about at the end. Not that we ever truly get done healing. We're always learning and growing, experiencing new things to heal from. But you know what I'm saying? When we've done a lot of inner work to heal for the sake of being truthful and honest about what we went through, how it shaped us, who we are deciding to be now, all of that inner work is tremendous and has also nothing to do with shining your light for others to see. So all I'm saying is that you've already done a lot. You should be proud of yourself. You're bored at this stage, and perhaps you just really have a heart for wanting to offer all the love and support and compassion to others that you want to give. This is all wonderful. Okay? Spirit is saying there is still more to learn, but also that you are good enough. Okay? And that change is coming. Big change. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your timeline. Be patient with this path. And, have faith. Have that trust in yourself that healing will come too. Crossing that threshold of so much hermit work and then coming out of the hermit stage to offer the gifts that you have to others. That's a new phase. And one that you're going to heal just like you did the others. So keep releasing. Be patient with yourself. Keep up with your manifestations here. I don't know if you are working with the lunar cycles or not, but clearly that's indicated here to work with the lunar cycles for manifestation. Okay, I wanted to also share the back of the deck energy here with the essential oil cards. This card is about wisdom. Trigger statement says, it doesn't make sense. True statement says, I see the bigger picture. You are moving toward a deeper level of understanding, from knowledge to wisdom. Take time to absorb the lessons. Okay. So I want to pull one card from the Universe Has Your Back deck. Guidance for the collective for this new moon in Aries. Guidance for the collective for this new moon in Aries. When I am connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Okay. So, collective, that is what I have for you. I'm excited for your journey. Keep going, and you know where this is headed. You can trust yourself. There is a shift coming for you. Remember to stay in your joy, your gratitude for where you've been. I love this energy for you, and if you'd like to share with me in the comments a little bit about it, I would love to read. Keep up on your manifestations. If you like these lunar cycle readings, you can subscribe or come back to my playlist of lunar cycle readings. Otherwise, I hope this was helpful, and that is your collective reading for the new moon in Aries, March 31st, 2022. If this resonated, please leave me a thumbs up and a comment down below. Subscribe and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of my future videos. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below, as well as links to donate and to all the decks I used in this reading. May your intentions for this new moon be realized, and may you all have a beautiful day from wherever in the world you're watching. I'm sending you all grounding energy and love. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you at my next reading.